Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is a gossip chat. Who said that? Anybody? Somebody? Nobody? It probably was everybody I got on the damn picture. Okay, I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday. It is Tequila Tuesday. It is also TD Tuesday. So whatever Tuesday you are celebrating, please have fun with it. Okay, y'all know to make sure to please make sure you have subscribed to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dun. Okay, and okay, so yeah, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you've been watching me for a couple weeks or for a couple days or whatever, make sure to be subscribed. Hit the notification bell, lets you know when I have new content come around here. Okay, you're gonna follow me on IG and Twitter at JayLeesCorner, because usually I post on my IG earlier in the day when I know I'm going to be live. Okay, so make sure that you round here, follow me here and there and everywhere. Okay, and y'all know, like the video, comments in the comment section. This group gossip chat is a conversation between me and y'all. Okay, between y'all and us, me and them, and all of the included people I have excluded from that statement. Okay, which means just talk to me and I'll talk to you. Okay, now look, while I am here, hey y'all, okay, I am here. I don't know if my signal sure looks funny. I don't know if my signal would be funny and I have to pop off screen or not. But hey, everyone. Okay, I am happy that y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all are here with me. Okay, on this Taco Tequila Tuesday. Lots of things are happening around here. Look, it has been a busy, time frame or whatever. But there are still some stories, here, there, and everywhere outside of Monique and DL that I want to bring to y'all. Now, y'all know I usually do these gossip chats all the time, okay, with multiple stories, not sticking to one story piece. I know there's a lot of new folks around, so welcome to the corner, okay? A good time will be had by all. Y'all know to be respectful in the comment section, which means have your own opinion, but please do not call anyone out of their name. Don't do that. Don't get blocked, okay? Please be blessed. Okay, please be blessed. Okay. Now, thank y'all to those that are here. Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome home. Welcome. Happy to have you here. Do not forget to hit the like button on your way in. Okay. Yes, I have a full lineup tonight. Okay. Some things here, some things there to discuss. Crack some jokes, watch some stuff together. Okay, I'm also going to pull up my IG because some stuff that I did not put on my graphics, we'll just watch it from there. Okay, because sometimes I don't have time to add more graphics around here. Okay, matter of fact, I just forgot. I have to send myself a video I made to while I was in the other room and not at my computer, because sometimes I have to work from my room. Sometimes I don't be up front. Sometimes I have to wait. And thank God, from iPhone to iMac computer. Okay, I see my signal being weird, so I'm gonna pop screen. I do not like I'll be popping off and looking weird or whatever. But again, hey to everyone, a good time will be had. Okay, now look. I know I have to still do Housewives of Atlanta. I also know I have to still do Basketball Wives from yesterday. Those reviews will be up tomorrow. Okay, on Wednesday, because there's not many other shows that are on right now. Most of our shows that we review come on, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm giving myself, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays to get y'all the content That's my plan. So, come on back tomorrow, sometime tomorrow to watch those two shows reviews. Okay. Hey, Miss J. Hey. I came across channel about a week ago and have been hooked. Look, I am a person to get hooked on. Okay, I am funny when I want to be. I am, nice when I want to be. I'm never mean or whatever. It's a good time to have in my corner. So welcome. Okay, thank you for getting hooked. Okay, I hope y'all enjoy my foolishness at all times. Okay, because I know for a fact sometimes I'm a bit foolish. I say some crazy things. I'm aware of that. Okay, but hey, y'all know the first few minutes is us waiting for folks to get into the room. Okay, to do that. Hey, what's up? I'm subscribed to the Amanda. You subscribe. I like Amanda. So if y'all here, I like Amanda, my girl. Okay, I'm up here to defend Amanda. Okay, yes, like, comment, subscribe, share, and all those things that my mod Tracy told you guys to do, please, and thank you. Okay, Boosie out here acting a damn donkey. Boosie had me cracking up. Y'all know I don't even like Boosie. Okay, I don't even like Boosie. Okay, you look for your pic. Oh, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I would always post my outfits of the day when I was going to work or whatever, because I've been sick. I had COVID at the beginning of the year, and so it's been a whole road to recovery. I have not been posting as many photos on my channel, but I did post one today. So thank you very much for appreciating that. Okay, but hey, round here. Okay, still saying hi to everybody. Okay, before we get into the things that we're here to get into, okay, our special guest on her channel. Oh, okay. What did that got to do with me though? Because I feel like do you keep saying this to people? I feel like you said it before, but I don't know why you keep telling us that. And there's no tea, no shade, but when you come to somebody else's channel, you really shouldn't keep repeating that you somewhere else. That's like saying go somewhere else to see something else. I'm happy that you was a special guest around there. That's cool. But, we're not going to be around here, just, okay. Blessed be to God, okay? But hey, I'm tired for you all. Look, I am tired too, okay? I am tired. But that's why I'm spacing stuff out. If I do too much in one day, it ain't gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? And for some of the new people who around here, I used to crank out videos a lot. And then when I got sick with COVID, was in hospital, whatever, I came home, had to get myself together. So, it's just a lot. I'm happy to be back cranking them out for y'all and getting my energy back and all that stuff. Hey, chat. Come on, Tuesday, line up. Your Tuesdays will usually always be my little gossip chat and everything to get things to y'all. Okay. Boosie look like, not like a booty. Let me see. Do Boosie look like a booty? I mean, Boosie, okay, yeah, I can see that. Boosie kind of does look like a booty. Yeah, he looks a bit. And Boosie gets on my nerve because I feel like he always is on some BS. But this time I felt like he wasn't really on BS. But he was, around here kind of different than his son, but also being foolish as Boosie, okay? They should take their act on the road. Who should take their act on the road? Who's gonna be on the road? Can I go? Mm-hmm. What up, though? Hey, Rachel. Okay, you in Detroit too? Hey, girl. Hey. Okay. Boosie look like he Boosie look like he in Port Health. I think Boosie be doing things. You know what I'm saying? Like doing things that don't come from the earth. I ain't gonna say what because I don't want to get sued. But I think sometimes Boosie be doing some things. Hey, my sweet babies. I love you all so much. Let me stop doing that lady voice when she sued me. But you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it because we will boil your plum in 10 minutes. So let's do what we came here to get into. Okay. Now I am still here. Okay. So there's many little things that was happening over, the past week. Little things here, little things there, there's little things everywhere. And I felt like I wanted to kind of touch on them all, kind of talk to y'all about it all, and then see where we go from there. Okay? From, Nene and her delusions a little bit, Amanda being ignored about things, Ray was on live for 11 minutes. We're going to watch it together and laugh. Okay? And boost this stuff. Okay? This stuff. Now, the first thing I'm going to get into, it's my girl. Look, I am an Amanda Seales fan, If y'all don't like Amanda, we're going to fight. Okay, if y'all do not like Amanda Seales, don't come for my girl. Okay, I'm just joking. If y'all don't like Amanda, that's okay. That's fine. I love her. She's my spirit animal because I think she's a lot like me as far as how people don't like you for no reason or feel like you're a bit abrasive or not even that. I feel like people sometimes won't like you for no reason or judge you off of the wrong reasons. And I think a lot of folks judge Amanda off the wrong reasons and don't like her for the wrong reasons. And for that, I support her. Okay. But Amanda Seales, I can't. I was prom. Y'all gonna force me to say that every time. Okay, I was prom queen. I'm not gonna say it no more. Okay, I'm not gonna say it no more this time. That gotta be one time, and that's it. Okay, that's it. Okay, now The Real, which is a talk show that ran for 8 seasons, it ended. Okay, got canceled after 8 seasons and all of that. Now, within the ending of the show and their promotion leading up to the ending of the show, they did not include Amanda in anything. And this is why I think it's fucked up. Okay, because Amanda Seales, even though she was only there for 6 months, she was still a full-fledged co-host. She was still a full-fledged person who did contribute to the season she was on. You know what I'm saying? She had guest hosted a few times and then got the gig. And let's not forget, there are other people who auditioned as well, and they chose Amanda. That's thing one. Okay. Now, when her contract was about to be renewed, she chose to not renew it. Okay, that was her choice. And so when the show was ending, the fact this is why it's wrong. Even for y'all, those of y'all who don't like Amanda, that don't even matter. Because when a show is ending, you're honoring or speaking of or showing clips from all the other co-hosts who are not there either, i.e. Tamara, i.e. Tamar, to not include Amanda was purposely done. That's stupid. I think that's crazy. She came on in the middle of a season because someone else had already left. She was filling a spot. They had been rotating guests to find the right person. They found her and signed her on because it was in the middle of a season. Okay, so follow me here. You cannot like someone, but when you are in the promotion for the show or like in the headshots and all of that, even if it was just for 6 months, when the show is ending and you're showing Tamar, who was on the first 2 seasons, who y'all fired and kind of never spoke of again, and Tamar said crazy shit too about not only the show, the producers, also the girls. So Tamar also said crazy shit or how she felt things went when she was fired. Amanda chose just to not come back based on how she was treated. So even if she was no longer there, to leave someone out who was actually on the show, to me, is wrong. Even if you don't like them. Because the thing, they did not have to ask her to come back. But when you're showing clips of the past 8 years and you leave out the time when she was on the show, it's purposely done. She didn't ask for them to ask her to come back. I don't think she gave a fuck until people pointed out that she wasn't on there. At the end of the day, either way it goes, The Real was wrong for not including her. Period. Point blank, period. Amanda is a person who loves having conversations. She loves debating like me. Amanda is a person where she believes in her convictions like me. And I think the Real just wasn't a fit for her because The Real wasn't that real, in my opinion. The Real was a cookie cutter show that really did not want to tackle real issues. And when they tried to tackle real issues, they brought on Amanda because that's what she do. And when they had her on there to do what she do, they then did not like her for doing why they had her on there. Now, I want to play a clip of Amanda. It's like a couple minutes. It's her explaining, one, why she left, and then her kind of addressing after they excluded her from the promotional stuff with the show ending. And again, I'm not saying that anyone has to want her or like her or any of that. But if you're going to include Tamar, who had a very, very bad taste in her mouth after being fired from the Real, y'all included Tamar, to not include a man that was purposely done, and I think that's rude as fuck. That's my point in saying she was wrong. It's not about her, oh, she was there for 6 months. That doesn't matter. She was a part of the show. Now, anyone who was not an actual co-host who guest hosted, okay, cool. Even somebody guest hosted 18 times, okay, fine. Amanda was actually a co-host on the show within those 8 years. Even for The View, The View has had 18,000 co-hosts, 18,655 people on that show. And even when Star Jones left the View, and that was a bad thing that happened there, they still show shit from when she was on the show. It should not matter how long a person was there or how they talked about the show once they left when you are wrapping up the show. But let me play what happened, okay?
So my producer at The Real, one of my producers at The Real, my showrunner at The Real, we were talking when we were doing Ahmaud Arbery, like when we were talking about that story, she was like, okay, so we're gonna talk about this, like, and she was like, but his name, Adrian, say his name, and Adrian was like, Ahmaud Arbery, and she was like, right, yeah, I just can't pronounce his name, and I'm like, you can't pronounce Ahmaud Arbery? First of all, the word Arbery is actually in. It may not be spelled the same, but it is pronounced the name. It's a study of trees. It's literally like in the English language. So it's not even like it's like some other. And I'm like, you know what? You know what's not in the English language? Your last name that has 7 consonants lined up against each other, and yet we are able to pronounce that. So I am.
Well, we give. You know, we got it. But
yeah, so no, I was basically like, you need to learn this now. Ahmaud Arbery. And she was like, Ahmaud Arbery. I'm like, figure it out. But the reason I bring that up is because it is so easy to let themselves off the hook. And I think for a lot
like this. So,
well, you know what happened to me today.
Yes. She has arrived.
I've arrived because my contract is up at The Real and I did not renew it because it doesn't feel good to my soul to be at a place where I cannot speak to my people the way they need to be spoken to, and where the people who are speaking to me in disparaging ways are not being handled. Mm-hmm. I'm not in a space where I can, as a full Black woman, have my voice and my coworkers also have their voices, and where the people at the top are not respecting the necessity for Black voices to be at the top too. So, you know, you reach a point, like even when it just comes to Hollywood in general, you've seen me transform into a way that I just can't function in this place the same way. I can't.
So, want to jump in here. Okay, I've seen comments saying, oh, Tamar was an original co-host. Y'all missing the point. It doesn't matter if someone was an original co-host, if someone was only on there 6 months. Once you are hired on as a co-host, you're on that show for 50 episodes. You did 50 episodes. You are a part of the show. That's my point. No one should be left out when you are a part of the show. It should not matter how long she was a part of the show. She was an actual co-host for half a season, and when the show was ending, you're included. Even Garcelle came on last season as well. Garcelle knew. Now she's currently on there. I'm saying that too. Okay, it is. But again, the fact that she was left out does not make sense. It's right. It's the principle. Period. You can't. It's the principle of it all. That's my point. Some folks like to overlook the point of what's being made. Oh, it was just 6 months. It doesn't really matter. It does matter because she was a part of the show. She wasn't a guest co-host. She wasn't someone who just came around here and there. It wasn't that. They hired her to be an actual host on the show. Her name was in the marquee. She was in the intro. She was offered to come back the following season, and she chose not to based on what happened with her. She left. They didn't ask her to leave. She left, and she just said why? Because it was not conducive to her spirit. Y'all have to get sometimes other folk who ain't like us, will act a way and then make us feel like we have to accept how they treat us. Amanda don't do that, and that's why she rubs some folks wrong. I also seen someone say, it's kind of how did she pull a Monique? No, she didn't pull a Monique, because the thing about it is, when Amanda was on the show, she did her job, and then once she also saw how in the comment section on the Reels like IG page, people was horrible to her. It was horrible comments on the IG page that the people who ran the IG page for that show would never handle. And y'all know, for any show, you usually do not allow people to disrespect who is on the show. And Amanda realized, they're allowing these comments and not removing these comments that are continually coming at me. It was constant disrespect. She was an actual host. So even if they did not do anything else besides put her picture up because she was an actual host, to not include her, the principle of it was wrong. It does not matter how long she was there. She left a job she didn't like. Why did she care to be included? It ain't about her. She didn't care about it. See, y'all be missing the point, but I'm leaving that be. Okay. Once hired and you film for 6 months, you are a part of the show. Point blank, period. Just like when Salt and Pepper left out Cinderella. Same thing. It was promotion. It was a huge announcement when she joined the show. They are wrong for not including her. Amanda is not making a big deal about her not being included. Fans of Amanda who watched the reel and seen her not being included is who brought it to her attention that she was not included. And then she spoke on it. Period. And after leaving, all she said was, the reason I left was for this. The reason I left was for this. It actually had nothing to do with the cast. It was the behind the scenes stuff. Some folk don't get what we go through behind the scenes of things. I don't think Amanda even went that hard at them. What I just showed y'all, that's the most that she even spoke about leaving the show. And she did it on her IG, at that time when she left. And that's what you're supposed to do when you don't like where you are. You can be there, see it ain't shit, make the choice to leave, say why you left, and leave it be. Amanda hasn't really said shit about that show since then. She has not went on to spread lies. She has not really spoke on them much. She said why she left, and then that was it. The fans was like, oh no, we love you. And they left you out, and that's wrong. And me also being a fan, I was like, that is fucked up. Because when the show had 8 seasons and had multiple issues, multiple accusations of bullshit going on, and Amanda just kind of reaffirmed that's why she left. Why y'all think Tamara finally left? And she ain't said shit since she left. Tamara was on that show for maybe 5 or 6 of the seasons. The fact that they didn't have Tamara back speaks volumes. We know why Tamara didn't come back. I knew they wouldn't bring Tamara back. I knew they wouldn't bring Amanda back either. But Tamara being on that show so long, why do I think she didn't say shit either? That's the crazy part. So I think we have to sometimes make it okay when there's different ways to handle being excluded, to being rejected, to being ignored, and those things. And in my opinion, had Monique did something like this, just say what your issue was, leave that scene be, and then move on. How Amanda did, because Amanda was still on Insecure. She still has her comedy. She's still touring. She still has her smart, funny, and black business. It's like, Tam's hosting on Hallmark and also doing other movies. But it's like, I don't get how people it's weird to me that people don't get when someone say, hey, I was a part of this. And when it ended, they left me out. Even on Insecure, when the things were wrapping up, they didn't leave her out of any promo. They didn't leave her out of things being shown. They included her in that. Now, I see someone saying, oh, she wasn't invited to any of the parties. she wasn't. Well, I just saw it. Even when Amanda was on Insecure, she was excluded from a Black Hollywood party, which happened a couple years ago when the show ended. And that was not about Insecure. That was a separate situation. We're not going to go there. But my point is, when someone is a part of a group and that group of things is ending, in usual places, you will acknowledge everyone who has been included in the 8 years. To leave out the one co-host who was there is crazy. So it's weird that I'm like, how y'all don't get that? Taylor was being too loud with the issue. Amanda told me real with that. Yeah, Amanda was too real for the real. The real thought they wanted to switch gears because the real, I think, was having issues ever since Tamar left. They was trying to get an audience since she left. And when they brought Amanda in, Amanda will be the one to have these deep conversations. That wasn't what the real was. So they tried to then quiet her down and stifle her, and she didn't like that. And it's nothing worse than being a Black woman having to be told by other people of other races to not be so Black. Because that's what was happening. Yeah, they thought they felt like it was too Black. And that's what's crazy. So for people to not get that, it's like, how do you not get the reason she left? That's why she left. So to not include her is wrong, period. No one's saying that she had to be like have a whole segment. No one feels as if she had to, come back on the show. No, but in the picture that has all the co-hosts over the 8 seasons, to leave one person out the picture is wrong. Period. Ain't no ifs, could be, should be, no, because no one is saying, hey, why wasn't she brought back on the show? No. In the promotional picture that show all the co-hosts that has been co-hosts over the past 8 years, y'all did not include the one person who was an actual co-host. She wasn't forgettable. She wasn't. Amanda is an opinionated person and can't be swayed by the majority if she thinks she's right. People have a hard time with that because it's an indicator that she can't be mistreated. And that was her whole point. I left because I could not take what was going on. Some people who know Amanda in real life or who see more than what we see on Insecure or what she was on the real know she's actually a cool ass chick who can't be swayed. My sweet baby. It's not about her asking to be celebrated. That's what y'all are missing. It's not about her being celebrated. When a show ends, you show all the people who was on the show. And she didn't badmouth the job. She told people why she left. And we are allowed to explain but let me play the rest of what she said. Because y'all, let me play the rest.
Where I can, as a full Black woman, have my voice and my coworkers also have their voices, and where the people at the top are not respecting the necessity for Black voices to be at the top too. So, you reach a point, like even when it just comes to Hollywood in general, you've seen me transform into a way that I just can't function in this place the same way. I can't.
So apparently The Real, in their finale episode, did promo. I am not featured in this thumbnail, and I am not featured in the farewell episode, apparently. I'll have some things to say about that. Ooh, child. I must really be out here just shaking the table. I love this younger generation because they very quickly have acknowledged that they are not going to put up with the bullshit nowhere. They will simply just leave and get another check somewhere else. You need to understand, if you don't already, that there are people in positions of power at these corporations, at these stores, at these networks that don't give a fuck about you. They are going to protect that corporation first because that's the corporation that pays them. They don't have a heart. They don't have compassion. They don't have the interest in showing up as a full human before showing up to get their check and protect themselves. This is a country that praises greed and praises the dollar more than it praises anything else, right? So you have to go into spaces protecting yourself, protecting your integrity, protecting your self-worth, protecting your skill set, because you have to identify if your employer is that person that's going to protect that, or if they're going to protect that check, if they're going to protect that corporation first. Who are they looking at as their higher power? A higher vibration or a higher dollar? And when you know that, you know how to move, and it'll let you know when to move. Now, I look at this younger generation, and I look at people like Chris Smalls, who started the Amazon, the first Amazon union, and I say, this is my energy. And I shout out all of y'all who understand that energy, and I shout out all of y'all who are working towards getting that energy, because once you have it, it is so freeing. It is so affirming, and it reminds you on a daily basis, you know what? They lucky to have me. And if they're not going to treat me that way, then it is time for me to go on my way. And I don't have to be quiet about it, because at the end of the day, you should never be silent about your pain, because what does Zora Neale Hurston say? I'm paraphrasing, but if you are silent about your pain, they will kill you and say you enjoyed it. So keep speaking up, keep speaking out, and keep peacing out when they don't deserve you.
Yay. I love her. Point blank, period. Okay, look, I will never be quiet about someone who was just saying, hey, well, damn, not even her, the fan, saying, well, damn, they didn't put my girl. That's wrong, and it was wrong. And it's really as simple as that. At least that's my opinion. And as she said, when you're not appreciated somewhere, you leave. You leave. That's it. All that. Facts. It's really all that it is. And I think people don't get that. Everybody won't get along at work. Okay, some places, everyone won't get along. That's fine. However, when you feel that you're not appreciated and you leave and you just say why you left and you move on, that's all that it is. It's a crazy argument. If she was a co-host like her or not, she should have been shown some way because she was a part of the show. Length of time doesn't matter. It really doesn't. But some folk, like when I say how people be missing the point because they feel some kind of way, that's what I mean. People who feel some kind of way about her probably can't see my point in saying it don't matter if you like her or not. If anyone was excluded, it is wrong. Anyone. Had they excluded Tamar because she wasn't on there? Had they excluded, Tamir, she was, they included, and this is the thing, it wasn't as if they had so many guest hosts or so many hosts that they could have forgot one person. No, they forgot the one other person who just left, last season or the season before last. That's it. But Amanda isn't everyone's cup of tea the same way I'm not. But I fully get her. And even when she makes mistakes, and I can call her out for those mistakes, some folks just don't. Sometimes she's too deep. But I want everyone to know, if you are ever a part of something and it ends and you're not included, you can feel slighted, even if you left. Like a talk show that ran for 8 seasons, showed every other co-host except one, who was the only one who chose to not come back when they wanted her to. But again, let's move on, okay? Because again, Amanda Seales is still amazing in my eyes. I follow her on social media, and I love her, okay? Let's move on to Nick Cannon, okay? Who around here shooting his cannon off like he always do, okay? Like he always do. But first, y'all, take a second and like the video. Because liking is always a thing to do. I hope y'all hit like, okay? Nick Cannon out here serving the people with his penis, as he always does it, because that's just like what happens or whatever. He just be, just shooting them out, and then we just, stuck with it. Nick Cannon was on the Lip Service podcast. Look, first of all, I had heard before. I heard and reported probably last month that it was rumored that he had a total of 3 babies on the way. It's the current girl, Bree, who's on the side, and the black, who is currently pregnant. And at the time, it was being said that it was also 2 other women pregnant with babies, and they thought the one was Alyssa, who's in the middle in the circle, who had lost their son. So again, that was like 2 months ago. And then recently, Alyssa, who's the one with the twins on the end in the white shirt, posted that she was currently pregnant. Now, she did not post, "I'm pregnant with Nick Cannon's baby." Okay. However, honey, not wait, this is just funny. When the Little Sisters get in the arena, they got money. No, they here in Detroit, in Michigan, the Little Sisters arena is a stadium. That is oh, that is hilarious. So yeah, they don't just sell pizza. That's one of our arenas here for our sports. That's hilarious. So again, Abby on the end with the twins announced that she is pregnant. Again, she did not say what it was with his baby, but their twins are turning 1 this month. So people are assuming that she's probably pregnant by Nick. And the reason why I'm like, that sound kind of normal, because if you think about it, none of Nick's kids' moms has had children with anybody except Nick. Even, I believe, Alyssa, who I believe had an older daughter, but again, she had a child before Nick. I think it was Alyssa who had a daughter before him. But none of them has had kids with anyone else after having his kid. I feel like Nick is her baby father. Okay? But Nick was on the podcast, and let's listen what Nick had to say.
You have 3 babies on the way. Is that true or false?
Well, when you say on the way,
you know what?
God damn it, Nick.
I don't know what count you at. Let's just put it
on
this
the
way.
way. They're not here yet.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They're coming. They're on the way.
The stork is on the way.
The stork has the package?
Yes, there's
That damn
3?
celibacy
I don't know. It could be, this is what I said. If you thought the numbers I put up in 2021 was,
wait till you see you have the 2022.
There's a lot of kids last year.
Oh my God. Okay, so what happened with this whole therapy, this celibacy?
So you were right there. Okay, I'm glad I get to talk about this. So obviously, and I did, my therapist when I started my show and stuff had told me I needed to chill out. So I was like, let's try celibacy.
Right.
And that was like October. Like
January.
No, I didn't even make it to. I was supposed to go. That was the whole thing. I was supposed to make it to the top of the year, but then obviously I would start going through some stuff with, I got depressed, like with the loss of my son and stuff. So in December, and the thing is, because everybody saw I was so down, so everybody's like, let me just give him a little vagina. And that's
I know what makes him feel better.
And that's what, and I fell victim to it because I was in a weak state.
Not I fell victim to the women in my life giving me coochie. It was at this very moment, I said, Nick, you full of shit, okay? Now look, Nick's saying I was supposed to be celibate. I didn't even make it to January. His son, passed away. I believe it was in December. But don't bring the dead baby in on the situation. Don't blame the baby. Don't do that. Don't say because I was depressed that my child was passed away, I was so distraught, I started just fucking people recklessly. And they started to just hit me in my face of pussy. And I was just getting hit in the face of cooch. And I fell victim to the women giving me more cooch. Here, let me give him cooch to help him feel better about things. Yes, they're saying Abby is pregnant too. Now this is the gotcha. Abby's page used to be public. After the Bree chick came out and said she was pregnant, and after the rumor started spreading that somebody else who he had kids who was pregnant as well, she then made her page private. So I feel like Abby is also pregnant. Nick on bullshit. But let's keep listening.
So December, especially right before Christmas, I started fucking like crazy. And that's when it like, so I broke the celibacy, but I was probably celibate for probably like a month and a half strong. I mean, you were there. I was
I was for a month and a half. For a month and a half, I was able to not have sex.
Trying to do it. Yeah. I had a new show, new energy. I was dealing with a lot.
I was there, like I was every day, like don't you do it, Nick.
So October 22. So around the holidays, we should be expecting some.
These September, October babies on the way.
Yeah, let me ask you this. Y'all are pretty good at math.
So Nick is gonna have some babies. Nick is gonna have more babies around here that are gonna be his. And the sad part about it, that somebody said that Abby's page, not Abby, Alyssa. Well, no, it's Alyssa Page who was at first private. I mean, it was it is back public. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna share my screen with y'all because this is the other baby mama. Okay, because this is a conversation. It is I Spy Private Eye time. Okay, Alyssa is the mom. Who make it bigger? Alyssa is the mom of the son who passed away. We know that. Okay. Now the last time I came looking for on her page, she had made it private. I don't even think at that point most of these photos wasn't here. Because I think that's all before. Okay. That's all before. But this is recent. Now I'm like, is this her now? This was 4 weeks ago. Happy Women's Day. Today I'm grateful I was able to pick up my phone. So pick up the phone and hear my mom and grandmother's voice on the other line. I'm grateful for my daughter who is holding my hand through this holiday. I mean it when I say my heart is with every woman and everyone say. But is she currently pregnant? Are you currently knocked up? Because this could be a photo of her when she was pregnant with the son before. She posted that on May 8th. So I don't know. But she could possibly be pregnant again. Okay? You see, this was Easter. Honey, either way it goes. That's, that baby mama. And we're going to leave that lady be because, again, that's the one who had the child pass away. But I need Nick to sit down somewhere. I need him to sit down somewhere immediately. The one we know for a fact is pregnant again is the mom of twins who's over in the corner with the short hair and holding 2 babies in a white shirt. We know she is for sure pregnant. She announced her pregnancy. Okay. Her name is Abby something. I think it's like Abby De La Rosa. Let me see if it's on her page still. Let me share my page because I was like, let me see. Boom, boom. So boom, this is Abby's page. This is the mom of twins, okay? Now, we don't know what she's having at all, okay? But she told us herself, is she giving us the sex of the baby? No. We can't see what the sex of the baby is, but she's pregnant enough to be able to say, what it is. I'm pregnant. That was 4 days ago. Now, she also said, follow me on OnlyFans. I am not following you on OnlyFans, okay? No, ma'am. I will wait for TMZ to leak whatever it is that's going on in your uterus, okay? I'm not, no, ma'am. No, Sam, okay. Those are the twins. Those are Nick's twins with her, okay? Who will be a year this month. And she's pregnant again. So again, she has not said who the daddy is. So we don't know. We have no idea. But again, she said, I'm having a baby, and then we'll see what happens. So I just feel like Nick Cannon, look, he gonna keep fucking, he gonna keep having kids. That's on him. We don't care anymore. Okay, not waiting their turn. They kind of is though. Nick father, what he must be have his own, milk. I mean, where they getting formula from and diapers? I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Families back in the day had lots of kids out of necessity. But this is the weird thing. This is I'm like one screen. The issue I feel is that niggas having multiple kids with multiple women. So you're still creating separate households. If Nick Cannon was having 18,655 kids with one woman, or maybe even two, maybe there's two women. But it's like at this point, you have 5 kids, moms, 5 that we know of. What is going on? It's correct, right? Nick bought the formula. It's Nick's fault. We don't have time for it. So again, Nick out of his own mouth said, yes, a lot of babies from him will probably be popping up around October. Now we only know about the one confirmed of him being daddy so far. That's Bree. We'll find out who daddy. And I'm pretty sure in a minute they will all have their own, maternity shoots. That we'll see him and them in all white on the beach somewhere, look like they in luck. Girl, I just can't. Nick gonna catch up with the dude who had like 30 kids. Nick playing catch up, and for no reason. It's just crazy to me. Let's move on to little Boosie Boo. Okay, little Boosie Boo and his son. Okay, now his son go by the name. Is it T Raw? Oh, Tootie Raw. I'm like, Tootie Raw. Who called that kid Tootie Raw? That's just weird. So little Boosie Boo was on IG, okay? And he was so excited because, as he said, he found out that a child that was thought to be his son's is not his son, okay? His son is like 17 or 18. His son just graduated high school, so he's, around that age. But Boosie was out here. He was so happy. I'm so happy. Girl. So allegedly, a girl who his son had been messing with told him she was pregnant. And then I don't know how someone said they're pregnant and you don't know nothing at all. And then the next it's a whole baby here. So that's kind of weird to me. So apparently they also never really saw her in person pregnant. That's a red flag. That's a red flag, in my opinion. But I want y'all to listen to him kind of explaining once he found out this female apparently allegedly scams him into thinking that his son was the father of her baby.
Just found out that ain't my son, baby.
Why you yelling?
I'm not a grandpa.
Stop yelling.
Oh, Lord, they done kidnapped somebody, baby, brought it down there like it's my grandchild. Oh, you're going down, baby. Oh, Lord.
Why you rocking?
Oh, fucking right.
Stop
I need everybody to come to the club tonight. I'm getting everybody free drinks.
I want to drink.
I ain't no fucking grandpa.
Calm down, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, oh, Lord.
Calm down.
Oh, Lord. They done made a movie about my son.
Ain't no movie.
Oh, man.
Ain't no movie, y'all.
Oh, they going down. Oh, Lord.
Stop. Calm down.
Oh, what the fuck? Why would you do that?
He's so mad.
Oh, man. The mama, everybody. Oh, Lord. This is a conspiracy of the ages.
No, it's not.
Man, my heart beating fast. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Woo, great day. I'm pouring everybody looking. And where the company at who made the fake birth certificate, the fake test, to show me the fake test. Where's the company? I want your company. Who made the fake test and showed me?
So stupid.
I want your company, man.
I
want your company, man. You're making fake 99.9% tests. I want your company, bitch.
Why are we bitches?
It's one thing we should be asking right now. They need to put some people out looking. Where's the other twin baby? What in the case of Edna Hamilton didn't happen to this?
Who is Eddie
Where is the twin baby? That's what I go find another twin baby. What happened? What in the case of Edna is going on?
This fool probably meant Casey Anthony. Oh, he can't talk. So the girl told them that she was pregnant with twins initially. But when she came around there, she just had one baby, a little boy, that she introduced as Boosie's son. Okay? Had Boosie, dad was around the little baby, and all of these things. They bought the little baby things or whatever. It was a whole full-fledged mess. Now, the girl did say, I'm having twins. It's twin babies. She brought the one baby to the son's graduation when he graduated from high school. Brought the whole, and that's the girl. The girl name, I believe, was like Raina or something. I don't know. She don't matter. But again, it's just foolishness all up and through because Boosie really felt like she was lying on her son. I'm sorry, that the girl was lying on his son. Okay, that ain't his baby. Why you lying? This nigga was mad. Okay, he was pissed. Yeah, the name T-Raw is weird to me. Okay, T-Raw mean y'all fucking. That's what it is, okay? And it's weird because I also felt like, well, why she say that they had twins and what happened to the other baby? And, again, people was DMing Boosie saying, that ain't that girl baby. That's my nephew, the same baby. So allegedly, the girl went and borrowed somebody's baby. Saying it was their baby. I don't know why. Okay, Boosie and his son, is little bitty things. Okay, so is the girl. Okay, however, people kept contacting Boosie saying that girl is lying. That's not her child. She's borrowed that baby from somebody else to make it seem like that. Boosie also brought up how she had a fake DNA test, how they had a fake birth certificate for the kid, and then people kept sending him pictures of the kid with other people who were supposedly the parents. Okay. And then when he brought up how the girl sent them a picture saying that she had twins, Boosie then went and found the photo that she used to say those were her twins. You see her post, Ramya official. Okay. Max and Ruby, twin trouble, first Halloween, twins. Boosie went and found a picture that she used that she stole to make it seem as if those are her kids. And his whole point is saying, what a twin baby, because you said you had twins, but you only brought around one baby. I'm like, how did she do that? Why was she around here renting out the babies? Now, I was like, we're not supposed to do that. That is wrong. And so Boosie, in my opinion, he had a right to be pissed off. Now, he was also posting different stuff, okay? Now, Boosie posts a lot of foolishness, okay? The first one's name is like America's Most Wanted IG, because every time he has something up, they take down his page, okay? Now, he was posting, I want to show y'all this picture he posted. Let me share my screen, y'all. Wait, I'm gonna make sure I'm showing y'all the right stuff and not the wrong stuff, because we don't want the wrong stuff to be shown. Okay, we don't want to play those games. Boosie was saying the girl was even out here with a fake belly. Okay, this is little Boosie page. Okay, little Boosie Boo. You see, what I'm saying, America's Most Wanted. And he was posting how the girl had a fake belly. Girl, you were never pregnant, you busted. I know that belly. That big belly did not come out your body, the big baby. So he's showing how she had a fake belly on, and they were catching her up in lies. I was like, what is going on here? What is happening? I don't know what's happening here. No, don't do it. Don't do it. And Boosie just kept kind of exposing her. He was showing how supposedly the girl was following the real mama, who baby it actually is. Okay. And he was just like, she lying on my son. She on bullshit. I can't believe it. don't do that, don't do this. He was tagging her and stuff. Let's see if I can get to her page. Because her page, where is her page at? Oh, down here. So this is supposedly the real daddy. The real mama and daddy. Now, I will say that baby got the daddy nose. You know, these are supposedly the real, you know what I'm saying, people around here with the baby. Who she done took and borrowed to tell Boosie, you know, this your grandchild. Okay. And he was like, he was not having it. Not at all. Oh, this is the girl, Tootie Raw. Now, I don't know who Tootie Raw is, so that's his son. I thought he tagged the girl in a post somewhere, or maybe he did not tag the girl somewhere. But again, was it in here? Because this is him saying how she sent them a fake DNA, a fake birth certificate. And she was saying how they had, you know, I guess added the. I'm like, what is? Look, all I know is fatal attraction is real. Okay, you can't be out here stealing babies and making it be Boosie Boo's child. You can't do that. Okay, he kept posting different stuff. How this person brought up how this is actually her grandchild, and that's her son. And this is I was like, I can't. She stole a baby, y'all. It's terrible. It's terrible. And so that's why I love Boosie Boo, which is also like, I don't have time for her. She on bullshit. I guess she is on bullshit. Okay. It's just, so that's why Boosie was like, oh my God. Oh my Lord Jesus. Because he was getting scams. Okay. It was now I think that may be illegal. Can she go to jail? I don't know. But anyway, for right now, the baby ain't his, okay? And we're going to let that man be, because if it ain't one thing, it's always another. Boosie's not a pawpaw, okay? Not right now. Let's get into Ray of the J, okay? Ray J was out here live. For some reason, Ray J wants to have a whole gay pride month be named after him. I don't know why. I don't know why. Ray J is always on some BS, if you ask me. And you know, for some reason, Ray J was on live, driving around. I don't know what edibles he took. I don't know what he popped. I don't know what happened, how he got here. But Ray J was on here around here and is talking. So let's listen to Ray J and laugh.
Go viral, because a lot of niggas that's straight, they don't be trying to shout out to the gay community and all my gay niggas the right way. So
how do you shout out gay people in the right way? What does that mean? What's it? The straight niggas should shout out the gay niggas in the right way. What does that mean?
I gotta do it because I want to make sure niggas know that I'm showing nothing but love.
Okay.
And I fuck with y'all. We have multiple businesses together. I got a lot of friends. All right, so I was talking to my nigga Dean, but now I'm talking to y'all. Listen, I just want to say that it's Gay Pride Month.
Okay.
Shout out to all my gay niggas.
Why you keep saying it like that? Why?
Shout out to everybody in the LGBT community. I told my niggas that it need to be more straight niggas giving love to the gay niggas, and I hate using the N-word.
But you keep using it. You keep using it. And why you keep saying it like that, okay?
But, damn, did this filter got a nigga tongue red? I'm tripping, but look. It's serious though, you know what I'm saying? Because like I got a lot of gay friends and I got a lot of real niggas that's gay, and we make a lot of money together, but it ain't just about the money. It's just niggas is cool, and that, you know, whether you a gay female or a gay dude and you a straight dude, whatever, it don't matter. Like, but it need to be more straight niggas showing love to the community. It just need to be.
Now look, I agree. You know, I agree that everyone should show love to everyone. I just don't get why he's saying it like that. I'm trying to figure out what you've been saying around here. Like, what are you trying to imply, Ray J? And I think Ray J popped an edible.
It's like, you know, what you afraid of, or I don't know what it is, but there's nothing but love over here. Shout out to all the glam squads.
The glam squad, to shout out the glam squad while speaking about gay people is that may be homophobic. Is it been making a stereotype? I don't know why. Because gay people do more than be glam squad people. They do all kind of things, Ray J. They're not just glam squad people.
That hook us up. I can't really see. I wear glasses, so I can't see the comments, but I can tell you how I feel.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm on my way to work, and I just decided to come on live. Okay. And you know what I'm saying? And just give all my gay people, my gay brothers, my gay sisters, give them all their flowers, you know?
Give all the gay people. Ray J said, I was on my way to work, and I want to come on live to give all my gay people their flowers. I was like, I mean, do you not acknowledge gay people any other time? Is that what it is? I'm confused.
I'm saying, and you know, for me, I want to sponsor the whole Gay Pride Month and do Ray Pride.
So you want to take Gay Pride Month and make it Ray Pride? You want to take the gay out of gay and put Ray in it? Is that what you just said? Nick, Ray, you can't make Gay Pride Month Ray Pride Month. That's not how it works. That's not how anything works in the LGBTQIA community. No, don't do it. Stop it. Just stop it.
Ray Pride.
No.
That's it.
No.
Ray Pride.
No. No.
That's it, right? Because I wanna stamp it, and I wanna make sure that we all come together in unity and live life and not give a fuck and get money and ball out, and everybody is good, right?
What does that have to do with gay pride? I don't. Could you imagine if someone wanted to change Black History Month into something different? Who wants to say, I want to take Gay Pride Month and flip it to Ray Pride Month and then, you know, make money with bitches and whatever and do whatever? Ray's trying to get fucked. Okay? I don't know about who. Now, I don't know about who. But you can't be out here trying to profit off of gay people. You can't. You really can't do that. I don't understand.
Is this app making, like, when I go like this, is there like some kind of like red lipstick or something? I mean, no?
Yeah, it does make it tone red.
Are y'all serious? I got a filter on because my jean jacket ain't this blue. Whatever I pushed on the filter, this shit got me looking hella colorful. You know, I mean, I got the blood scooty bike for all my people whooping. You see the red lights on the scooty bike, they're like, what up, blood, right? You got the crib bike with the all blue lights, you know what I'm saying? I did the rainbow lights. And then on the rainbow lights, when you hit the button, they go, hey.
Nick, he got red lights for the Bloods. He got blue lights for the Crips. And now he's going to have rainbow lights for the gay people to say, hey, Ray, don't do it. You're going to shoot yourself in the pee. Yeah, Sonya, come get your son. Scooty Bike going to be a whole different name. What? Yes, Ray J. I don't know. That's why I said I didn't come. We had to come around here and watch this together. Okay, we need to laugh. We're going to laugh at Ray of the J. Okay, right. Not, hey. And right, rainbow lights, you can't do that. What is wrong with you? Ray J, get off live.
Right, so, you know, we tied in every single way. Like, we tied in every single way. You know what I'm saying? Believe that.
Why are you wearing a seatbelt? I know you're not driving, but so you in the front seat. Why are you not wearing a seatbelt?
I don't know if this is like I just had a motherfucking popsicle that was red, but it seemed like my tongue red.
Did you eat a popsicle? Only you would know if you ate a popsicle. We wouldn't know if you ate a popsicle. What is wrong with you?
Oh, it ain't. And then I can't really see the comments. I want to see the comments. Bro, my glasses. Old as hell. I rarely go live. I always be on tag. So if you want to see me live, if you want to see this kind of activity going on a 24-hour basis, which is not pretty entertaining, but
no, thank you.
You want to hear me talking my story, saying my piece, go to tagged.
No. What the fuck is tagged? What is that? I don't know.
I don't know my tag name because it's mixed up. It's like under this little dark web code.
So you want to tag with a dark web code name that you don't know? So you want us to follow you on tag, but it's a dark, sir, what, Ray J, put down the pipe.
But again, it's Pride Month. It's Ray Pride. It's gay.
It's not Ray Pride. Stop saying Ray Pride.
Ray Pride. Ray Pride. Gay Pride.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You know, pancakes make you stay late,
What?
right? Whether you gay or straight.
Nigga. Pancakes will make you stay late whether you gay or straight. What is he talking about? What does pancakes have to do with...
Ooh, that rhyme. You get me? It don't matter. It don't matter if you gay or if you straight. You eating some good ass pancakes, it's gonna make you stay late. It's gonna make you gain weight.
There's a lot of right.
You get me?
No.
So stop looking at the preference.
Okay.
And just look at the person and know that person is your friend or your family, and it's just love. Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Stop putting a filter on it. Like I just put a filter on this blue jean jacket. Stop putting filters on shit. You probably got, cousins that's gay, brothers and sisters, uncle something, you know what I'm saying, that you definitely fuck with every day. So show that same love to everybody around you. If you on that stupid mindset, get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Get out of it. And again, straight brothers need to show more gay brothers love. I don't know how it goes too much from the girl on girl side. I'd shout out to all of the girl on girl gay pride parties coming up though.
So you don't know about lesbians, but you want to speak specifically on gay men. Okay.
Shout out to all the girl on girl gay pride parties coming up. I've been to one. It was lit. It was litty. You know what I'm saying? For real. But fellas, you can't fall in the gay girl on girl club and be shitting on the brothers. Like, you can't do that. You can't be a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Don't be a hypocrite.
I agree.
Like, pull up. Me and Princess hosted the Gay Pride month, I think a couple years ago.
Okay.
And I went to the girl on girl. She came to my party. Princess hosted the guy on guy. I pulled up to her party.
Okay.
Mine was lit. I came out on stage. They shouted me out at the guy on guy. They wasn't super excited to see me. Okay. But Princess got on and they went crazy. They blew the whistle.
So, Ray, are you saying because you did not get all the love you wanted from the gay men at the party, now you want people to get along with you? You want the gay men to love you more? Is that what it is? Because they weren't happy to see Ray of the J? Is that what it is, Ray J? I'm just wondering. But I just, I'm like, why isn't no one saying Ray J get off live?
And 15 to 25 male strippers came out with socks on their dick, waving them around everywhere. The crowd went nuts. It was...
Well, how we get here? How we get the strippers and dicks and socks? How do we get here?
It was lit. It was something to see. It was something to see. And Princess...
I mean, dick is something to see. Trust me, I know. Okay. So I'm happy that Ray was saying that it was something to see. The men coming out with socks on their dick, it was something to see. That's fine.
Was hosting the hell out of it. She was killing it. And so yeah, like, I tried to move to the side a little bit so I can give niggas room, because I didn't want, like, it was the socks everywhere, and I didn't want, like, it was like hitting my jeans and then getting on my knees and shit. So
Ray J did not want dick on his knees. Okay, he did not want dick nowhere near him. He didn't want a sock touching his legs and thighs. But he wants everybody to see that we're everything. Okay, that gay, straight, or whatever, we all eat pancakes.
I didn't want to get in niggas' way, so I backed up a little bit, but it was lit. Like, shout out to all of the gay strippers that really gave it they all that night.
How you know that was gay strip? You do know straight men strip for gay men too. Not all male strippers who dance at gay parties are gay men. Ray, I need you to figure out, things if you're gonna be out here trying to have Ray pride, not gay pride. Okay. It
was something that I haven't experienced before, as far as like seeing that, and so just the vibe and the love that they was getting, and the way they was making it rain. I mean, Jesus, it was category 5 in that motherfucker. Okay. Whew. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. Again, much love. I'm going to work today, but I just wanted to shout out to the whole gay squad, like females, males, the LGBT, and all the letters after IA. and all of it, right? And I'm educating myself more and more every day on new opportunities that we can do together to eat. Ain't nobody one human or one alien, like we just all people. So
yeah, we're not aliens. We all eat food. Is Ray? Maybe you popped the edible. Maybe it's an edible.
Let's get this money. I want everybody to get money. Shout out to my friends. Shout out to Big Phaedra. Shout out to Mangina. Shout out to a couple of the homies that still trying to act like they not gay, but I know you gay, and I told you that, and I said you just need to now is the time to just come out and be you. Like it's no reason you should hide it from nobody. I know, and everybody knows. So just be yourself. So I can't shout their names out, but shout out. Yeah, not until they ready, but they got to be ready to tell me too. They still lying to me. I keep telling them. But shout out to everybody. All right.
Shout out to undercover gays that I know they gay and I know they gay, but they want to admit they gay. Again, Ray J, everybody, Ray J.
This is a human thing, right? This is not about black, white, pink, blue, brown. We just humans, and some people like different parts of the spectrum. Some people like it that way. Some people like it this way. Me, I was traditional when I was wilding out. Like
this fool, I was traditional. I was out here being wild, but it was traditional. You know, gay is a tradition too. Just saying.
I didn't really do too many acrobatical moves inside the bed, but that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
Now, let's have fun this month and turn up. It's Ray Pride, it's Gay Pride. Gay Pride, I made it Ray Pride just to make sure y'all know I'm down.
Okay, so I'm down for it. So that is why I'm saying Ray Pride, Gay Pride, you know, it's all there. Okay.
I'm happy I can't read the comments because the purpose is bigger than the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, the purpose is bigger than the moment. Woo! Again, I'm blessed to be able to come here and say this. Again, salute. It was something else I had to say. Listen, if somebody got to wake you up in the morning to get up to do something important, then you need to get your priorities together. Shout out to all the trainers out there training people in the gym. But if your trainer is extremely ripped, all upside down, and possibly was juicing in the past, listen, get one of the homies or get up and just go work out every day. Do 20 minutes, 25 minutes every single day. You do 30 minutes every single day for the rest of your life. You could probably eat whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I mean, literally. If you running it on a 7-day, damn, this shit's sunny than a month. Like, I got 10. God damn. All right. I'm getting to work, y'all. Like, I rarely go live, but today was important to me to just say what I said. I'm going to say it all month. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see me out. You know what I'm saying? And everybody with the rainbows. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and get to that pot of gold.
Everybody with the rainbow trying to get to the pot of gold. Oh my God. This is also why you should never get on live when you're under the influence of anything.
And I'm sober, right? So I'm like in this like real soberish kind of mood.
Oh, right.
I would prefer to have a blunt. But I guess we can get to it. Salute, y'all. That's it. Like, I don't really have nothing else to say. But it's gone. But we'll have a gay old time. We'll have a gay old. That's the Flintstones. You feel me? We gonna turn up today. Let's get this straight money. Let's get this gay money. You know, straight money, mad money. Gay money, happy money. Niggas happy when we.
Why are you separating gay? What is gay money? What is gay money? What is straight money? What do I have? Is straight money better than gay money? What's gay money? Where can I get gay money from? Like, do the banks not have both? I just want to know.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to all my gay niggas that'll knock a straight nigga or a gay nigga out if they was disrespecting humanity and human mankind and being wrong to good people. Shout out to y'all defending people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my gay side gangsters, Monster Pooh, all my niggas representing gay side. Shout out
to my niggas claiming gay side.
To y'all niggas too, and then and then I'll see y'all soon. All right. Much love, much love, much love. Good morning, y'all. Let's go get this bread. It's gonna be a big day. Let's get this fucking money, all right? Gay pride, Ray pride.
Someone go get Ray's phone. Someone please call 911. Because Ray tripping. Ray out here really wanting us to get. I still want to know, where do I get gay money from? Is my money gay or straight? Because I don't know. I mean, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean I only have straight money, because I know gay people. So how do I know? In gay side, what's gay side? Right. What about the bisexual people? Where they get their money from? Right. Not gay side gangster. I just wanted to share with y'all that because I felt like, you have to really watch Ray together, because he's always on some foolishness. As he said, he wants to be Ray Pride Month, not Gay Pride Month, because he want to get this money. Okay, he wants the gay money, he wants the straight money. I never knew there was a difference. I never knew. I did not. Okay, he wants pancakes, because pancakes will make us stay late. I don't know what is wrong with Ray J. Okay, right. And then we'll have a gay old time. I'm like, not bringing the Flint. Is that what they say? Do the Flintstones say, well, gay? I think gay also means happy. But again, I'm just like, girl, I don't know. I like penis. Anyway, let's move on to some delusions of other people, okay? And that is of Nene Leakes, okay? Do y'all know Nene Leakes? As we all know, she's a legend around here, around there, around everywhere. Okay, but first, I need y'all to do what? Like the video. Because liking is the thing to do. Okay. Let's get on Nene Leakes. So look, my eyes hurt, y'all. I'm gonna pop myself off screen while I just wipe my eyes a whole bunch, because I just want to deal with that. Nene Leakes is around here being a bit delusional. Okay. Y'all know she's always posting this and posting that about the things she's going through as a blackballed black woman in the industry. And sometimes she just refuses to acknowledge the fact that in some instances, she put herself in this situation. Okay? This situation. Now, she was on, first of all, this coming weekend, Carlos King will have Deshaun Snow, Lisa Wu, Sheree, and also Kim, White Lady Kim, on his show. And he's, promoting it as, the OGs of Atlanta Housewives. We know Nene not on there. Now, allegedly, I don't know if he asked Nene and she said no. Or if he didn't, I'm assuming he asked her. And she said no. Or maybe he could not ask her, maybe they would not want her on. I'm not sure. But Nene made a post on her Twitter. And she said, okay, isn't it amazing how one network person can have an issue with you and have every network not work with you? Let's talk about it. Okay, discrimination, retaliation, blacklisted, blackballed, not fair. Do you see this shit? Now, again, she posted this, I think it was on the 5th, on social media. We don't know what this was in response to, for one. I said, I wonder if they never asked her to come on Carlos King's show, and it could be because some networks do not want her on because she is suing, NBC right now. So when she put this up, I was like, girl, what is going on? What is happening? I don't understand. Okay. But again, when I seen the ladies who were gonna be on Carlos's show, I was like, ooh, Nene not there. I said, so it's one of three things will happen. She's gonna be pissed if they did not ask her. Two, they asked her, she said no, and she was then tweeting about how she said no all weekend was airing. Or three, they would not allow her to come on because she's currently suing a network. Okay. And I'm like, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. We never know. Now, someone then responded to her saying how one person, can do that or whatever. And they said, but you called that one network person a racist. Girl, what were you thinking? I get what you were trying to do, but the execution was horrible. And Nene replied and said, show me where I called him that. Well, when you ask of things, sometimes you will receive them. And so the person proceeded to post the post that Nene shared, okay, back on September 28th of 2020. I will always eat and eat good. Believe that. I have always believed in multiple streams of income, so the leaks are good. You old cocaine head and you old racist. No one knew you until you knew me. Remember, I'm an icon. Don't forget that. Now, when Nene made that post initially back in 2020, it was all over the blogs, everywhere. And it was always alluded to. She was speaking about Andy because she was consistently saying that in other interviews about him as well. Now, while in this post, she did not say his name, we can recall back then her main issue was Andy. And she was saying what Andy was which is why people got on saying, well, if he's that, why were you still hanging out with him, going on his show, helping plan his baby shower, all these things, okay? And Nene reply was, where's the name? Meaning, oh, I may have said that, but where's the name? Where did I say Andy Cohen? Where did I say anyone in particular's name? And so the crazy part was the response to the people, oh, so you playing word games now? My grandma used to say, it's a fool talking, but not a fool listening. Andy's lawyer will connect the dots. Word game, not connect the dots. Y'all are funny. Any competent attorney knows he or she can't win based on that post. Someone else said, oh, tell that to Camilla Vasquez. Depp won his case and Amber Heard didn't even mention his name in the op-ed piece, which is true. And the last person brought up how exactly what I came on here to say. I saw that post and knew exactly who she was talking about. Frankly, I was shocked that she would say anything that horrible because there's no coming back from that. Okay. Right. And at that point in time, there were rumors out about Andy doing things. Okay. Nikki better call 50 Cent and ask to be in sync with Monique. Look, I don't know. We do not need both of them at all. We do not need both of them on nothing at the same time. Nene is a mess. We're going to tweet mess. Miss, you better remember. Right. You can't be, this thing. Don't be tweeting weird shit that can get you bit up in court. That's the thing not to do. And I feel like the reason Nene be so delusional is not because she's wrong and wanting to not be blackballed, not because she's wrong or she felt like she was, legitimately shaded or retaliated against with Bravo. The reason Nene is delusional is because the way she went about things burned her bridges. Had Nene just left the show and then tried to sue them, but not went on a public rampage about the network, about Andy, and all those things, it would not be giving her all these ramifications. And, but that's also what Amanda Seales was saying, how these networks at times don't get no fucks about you. And once they're done with you, they're done with you. So you should always know when to leave and move on versus being forced out. And Nene's thing was, Nene thought, even though she was the face of the network, even though she felt like in private she was saying they were treating me badly. In public, she was praising them for this and for that. It still came off as if you got paid all this money for all these years and you then complain, but you complain in a way that just burnt the bridges. And now no one wants to touch you. And that's unfortunate because, again, Nene is entertaining. I don't think she should be like not working or whatever. Like, she deserves a chance here and there and everywhere. But I just need her to know you played a part in why you're here. It's not fully the network's fault. They are at fault for some things, absolutely. But I always say it's how you handle things that kind of determines how things turn out. She went too hard at the network too soon, trying to get them to give her job back. I don't think Nene ever intended. My eyes are itching. I don't think she ever intended to sue the network. I really believe Nene thought if I say just some crazy stuff, they will either pay me to be quiet or we can settle this and they will, still I'll be able to work some kind of way. And when that did not work, she started saying more and more and more. And when she kept going further and further and further, it was kind of no coming back from it. And I think she kept doing that, still thinking if I push it a little bit further, they will eventually want to work things out with me, and that has never happened. But at that point, she had went so far, like you can't come back from that, and that's the bad part. And I don't think anyone ever wanted her to not be able to work. But at this point in time, we can't ignore how hard you went at that network, and unfortunately, because you went so hard at that network, no one else wants to work with you because of what you could do to them. So hopefully in a couple of years it'll all die over, and then people will want to work with her again. But yeah, I've been saying she should do her own thing, but I feel like Nene is a person who does not know how to succeed without someone helping her, and that does not mean that she does not want to do the work. It means she finds it easier to allow people to put her on a pedestal or a platform that she can then just ride it on out. Because truth be told, the fact that you have not really worked for Bravo in the past couple of years, but you have not been able to do anything on your own, within your own, your own either production company, your own YouTube, your own anything, it's like she kept waiting for them to just kind of come back to her or allow her to come back to them. And now she kind of just ass out. Now we know she has her the lounge going on or whatever, and we know she's gonna be on College Hill next month on BT. But it's like other than that, we don't know what she has going on. But we want her to get better. But like you can't act like you didn't say what we saw you say. Okay. And that's the bad part. But that's why I always try to make show how there are things handled different ways. Let's take Monique, Amanda Seales, and Nene. Monique had an issue with people who wanted her to do work and not be paid. And so she just didn't do it, fussed about it for years. And that was her blackballment. But she was just saying, I'm not going to do shit for free. With Amanda Seales, she was on a job who she felt like they did not appreciate her. And she then left and then told folks why she left. And then she moved on, which is why she's still able to move in the industry as she has. Like, she's not blackballed anywhere. I think people think she is, but she isn't. And then with Nene kept saying stuff to argue, hoping they would bring her back into the fold. And she kept going further and further and further, and now she can't reel herself back in. And so she can't work. And it's just, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And so hopefully she will learn from this, okay? Now let's move on to some ladies of the Housewife franchise, which is Phaedra and Kandi, okay? Now, y'all know Phaedra is going to have a scene on the upcoming season of Housewives of Dubai. I don't even think she's a friend of. I feel like she's just someone who shot a scene, and they're using that to promote the show. Truthfully. Has Amanda worked? Yeah. Amanda's a comedian, so she's been working. I follow her on IG, so yeah, she's absolutely been working. Yes. But back to Phaedra and them. So Phaedra was, we had a promo of her on the season of Housewives of Dubai. So Phaedra was on the Wendy Williams show, who we know that's I don't know who show that is now, but she was on there, or whatever. And Michael Rappaport asked her about Kandi, and let's see what she said.
Opinion of Kandi.
I've seen her out, but I don't have. I mean, Kandi's a great businesswoman, but that was 6 years ago.
It was.
And so as you well know, I'm yachting in Dubai. So I'll leave the girls in Atlanta on the Titanic.
I got you.
So
Now, speaking of Dubai,
so Phaedra tried her best to have shade, but it fell flat. Her saying they're on the Titanic meant, they're on a sinking ship. And I'm like, okay, this is the thing. Phaedra has not been on Housewives for a few seasons. And Michael asking her about Kandi is weird to me because Phaedra really likes to act as if she don't know the reason her and Kandi has beef is because of what she did and how she's never addressed what she did. And that's the issue. I really feel like had she just addressed what happened then, things would not be so bad now. And I say that because Kandi and Portia were able to get in a better space and coexist and be friendly or in a friendship because she was around, she acknowledged what she did, and she kind of kissed ass for a little while to get, Kandi to forgive her. With Phaedra has never addressed what she did. And that is why she will never be back on Housewives of Atlanta, in my opinion. Right now, y'all in Dubai. I don't think Housewives is a sinking ship at all. This season is actually good. I think people like the past 2 seasons was rocky. That I will admit to. But I think some folks are saying it's a sinking ship simply because they don't want to watch. And it's a better season than it was before. But Phaedra talking about a sinking ship when she don't even have no ship. Like she has no ship. And that not only that, I feel like people want to make it seem as if, Phaedra's a star. We love Phaedra. She can come back. If Bravo felt like more fans would watch the show for Phaedra, they would have let Kandi ass go. It's the reason why Bravo has picked Kandi over Phaedra. Now they're also doing Phaedra a favor by having her on Ultimate Girls Trip. She has a cameo on Dubai. She brought up how she's gonna buy a house in Dubai. I don't think anyone who's gonna buy a house in Dubai should be on the Real Housewives of Dubai. You don't even go here, okay? But I'm like, Phaedra is being messy, okay? However, Kandi heard the shade thrown, okay? So Kandi was on Amazon Live, and they asked her about it. So I got 2 clips from 2 different websites showing Kandi's reply to what Phaedra said.
You know what? It was kind of funny because I feel like it was a compliment and a shade at the same time. Like one time, at the one moment, Phaedra said, Kandi is a very good businesswoman. And then she said something about the show and how she being a friend of the show in Dubai, riding in yachts, and that she leaving us on a sinking ship.
Phaedra is a professional.
It's okay. She's a professional shade queen, and I don't even take nothing personal. I don't even care. You know what I mean? It's like I don't care. It's all good. I'm happy that she's happy in her life, honey. And whoever is liking the post with somebody shading me, I don't even care about that. Have you ever honestly liked a post and you didn't realize the person was shading?
Yeah. And you was like,
and then you find out later, and you be like, I didn't mean to so I don't try to look too much into that. Now, mind you, I do know that sometimes people do be trying to be shady by liking certain things. And I see you. That's how I look at it. I see you, I take note, mental note, and I just move forward. Because guess what? This girl right here has so many things coming that I don't even have time to really worry about when somebody's shading me, like for real, like not trying to be funny. Like what I found in my life is that when people do negative things towards me or I've been able to learn how to turn those negatives into some positive dividends, honey. So I have become a master at it. And so I don't care. You know, shade me if you want. You're going to have to shade me and keep watching me. Watching me do my thing. Watching me work. Because that's just the way it's going to go. And I'm going to keep wishing you guys the best and uplifting you, and hope your life goes great.
And that's what she said. Okay, and I feel like Kandi was right in saying that, honey, I'm trying to be on camera. My eyes are going crazy. It's my allergies. Kandi's point was, shade me if you want to, but you're going to have to still watch me on television, which she will. And I agree. Portia played chess, not checkers. And Phaedra lost her bottom checkers, okay? And Tracy, I also agree. I think reality TV is a sinking ship. That's why I feel like it's not so... You have to find, even for reviewers, we have to find a good angle to even still talk about certain shows. It can't be just about what happened on the show. That's a bit boring. It has to be conversational. And some shows are just boring. Like, even for me, like, I have not watched Housewives of Atlanta yet or Basketball Wives. Not because either show is boring, because I can also talk about other things, for one. And sometimes half stuff on the show has already leaked on social media. So that's kind of crazy. What happened to Forever's honey? It may have died. Gone to glory in the upper room. Because Phaedra was also saying her thing that she sells sea moss. So she has some sea moss stuff going on over there in Dubai. And she said, it was something else she said that she had going on over there. But I'm like, if you say so, I guess so, but I don't know. But I just feel like, it's bullshit. Let's see. Not Love at the Lockup. I love that Rocky ship. I think Love at the Lockup even knew they had to, come with new stories. The same old people was getting boring. Okay. Right. Pay me for my pain. Okay. Pay me for my pain. I don't need Phaedra back at all. No thanks. Most times she wasn't being open and honest. Apollo made her have to talk when he was going crazy, which is true. And Phaedra, like, that's why even for the new season of The Ultimate Girl Trip, I don't want to watch it. I don't think it's going to be interesting. So, like, again, if Phaedra was really that popular and that spicy for the show, they would have brought her back. Phaedra was great because it was she with her and Apollo. She was cool with Kandi. And now if she not really cool with nobody. So that's why I'm like, Phaedra trying to call, the Housewives a sinking ship. You don't even know if Dubai will get picked for a second season. If it does, you're not even a friend of the show. Phaedra, for the most part, has been off of TV since she left the show. We got put off the show. She's had little stints here and there, but you can tell that was her trying to put her foot back in and not for the. When she was on Marriage Boot Camp with the Medina dude, who she wasn't even really dating, it was for the show, in my opinion. I'm not, because she on bullshit. Even now, she don't live in Dubai, but she just happens to know a woman on the show and went to Dubai to have dinner with her, and that was really it. And I'm not trying to hate on Phaedra at all, but I'm like, you can't make it seem like anyone who's asking you about asking about you and Kandi is bringing up old shit, when the whole reason you are not on that show is based on what you did. What would have been great, Phaedra, would have been if you would have said, you know what, stuff happened back then. I made a mistake I should not have made, and I'm truly sorry for the part I played in it, but I've had to move on from that. Like, at least take some accountability for what you did to put yourself in that situation. Right? She was on a bracket for it, and that was dumb. It was dumb. Okay. If girls should bring Kim Richards, Kim Richards isn't on the season. Monique from Potomac brought up how Andy wanted her on the season, and she said no. I feel like there's enough housewives where, like, this season just doesn't look interesting. Like, the house they add, it don't look interesting to me. And them throwing two black women on the show just to have some diversity doesn't work for me. I get they want to mix and mingle between the ladies, but it comes off just like bullshitty, and I don't like it. Okay, not at the all. But for me, I will always be Team Kandi, only for the reason And I mean in the Phaedra versus Kandi thing. I'm always in Kandi because Phaedra has never took ownership of what part she played in it. Had she done that, it wouldn't have been so bad at all. But it's on bullshit, okay? It seems like reality TV was better than now. We all know it's fake. And that's the part I can't stand. Like when even, these shows that, but that's why I'm saying this season of Housewives seems so authentically back to how it used to be. I watched episode 1 of Beverly Hills last night. And I was like, why I feel like Dorit lying? So I hate watching the show and feeling like the person is faking for the cameras. I don't like that at all. It's bullshit to me, okay? Marriage Boot Camp pays $100K per person for 2 weeks. I don't believe that. Only because I don't see that show making that much money for them to spend $1 million. Because it's like it's 4 to 5 couples per season. I can't see them spending that much money for 2 people. Now maybe $100K per couple, not per person. But I don't know because I don't work there, so it can be whatever. I love Kandi and Faye. I think one day they could be cool. They can only be cool if Phaedra admits and acknowledges the part she played in that lie that came about Kandi. That's the only way I feel like anything would ever move past what it is. Okay. But I mean, that's on them. Okay, that's on them. Now let's move on to the next set of rowdy folks who I have fussing a little bit or lying a little bit or just fussing a little bit. And that is Drew Sidora. Now I have not watched this week's episode of Housewives. However, I did see the clip, okay, of Drew talking about something and sounding a bit foolish. So let's see that little bit of Drew, in my opinion, lying a little bit. Okay?
On Melrose, and we were at a restaurant, and a certain king of the NBA.
A king of the NBA.
Sent me over a drink.
Again, she said a king of the NBA.
I was on Melrose, and we were at a restaurant, and a certain king of the NBA sent me over a drink.
Before he was married?
No, this was before married. We went on a couple of dates. He flew me to his games. He would listen to my music before his games. All them games, it was off of my music.
What music did she have? Did she have music?
Child, you was talking about Laquan.
I was like, why is she lying, Jesus? I don't know why Drew feels the need to lie. I really want to like Drew on the season, but I was like, why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? Don't do that. Don't do that. So they were asking who was the most famous person who ever hit on you or something. And Drew was saying, in her own words, a certain king of the NBA sent me a drink over. We had went on a couple of dates. He flew me out to his games. He would hear my music. Girl, this is lying. This is the crazy part. I felt like she knew she was Drew can't be that delusional to think no one would even. And look, I don't know who she was talking about, but anyone in her age range saying the king of the NBA who wasn't married at that time was trying to date her. And it's for the fact that she was saying whoever it was. Not she had no reason to lie. I mean, sometimes Drew lies now. Sometimes she do. I'm not sure. But the fact that the women were saying LeBron's name and seeing, they kept bleeping his name and bleeping Savannah's name because that's who Drew alluded to it being, is crazy to me. Now, the crazy part was after all that happened, and no one's saying Drew wasn't that girl. That ain't what we're saying. What we're saying is, why would you make it seem like LeBron James, who is with Savannah and has been with her for a while, was basically tiptoeing around, on his wife. So the kicker is LeBron, in my opinion, or in some folks' opinion, kind of responded to what was all over the news. Okay, like a day or so later, after that post was making its rounds, LeBron posted this on IG. Okay, quick letter to my queen, simply letting you know that I appreciate you more than I'll make it bigger so I can see. To let you know, I appreciate you more than this world has to offer. You've been my rock, holding this shit down from the very first jump ball. With all the BS that comes into our lives throughout the years and on the daily, you've never wavered, fluttered, or allowed yourself to simply not be strong for me, us, but more importantly for yourself. Where would I be today without you? I think to myself quite often. The answer usually comes back to not even close to where you would have wanted to be in life. This is my appreciation post to you, my queen, because I simply letting you and the world know I ain't shit without you. All I need is life of sin is me and my girlfriend, aka best friend, aka wifey, love, King James. Okay. And I'm like, oh, was he replying to what Drew said? Wrong post. Was he replying to what Drew said? I don't know. And I know no marriage is perfect. I know that. I know everyone isn't perfect either. I'm there too. But I still find it weird when anyone wants to bring up how, so-and-so's man, who we know was supposed to be with the person at that point in time, was getting at me and had me come to his game. I was like, ooh. And it's made me sad. Not Tristan Thompson. Third time as Tristan was never, a king of the NBA, in my opinion. I don't think it was. But I also feel like he got married young, could be true. I'm not saying it could not be true. I'm saying, what's the point? And I think him posting that was his way of saying, well, damn, you kind of tossed me up under the bus. If I did that, why bring it up? I was thinking MJ because he's from Chicago and he was a hoe. But I think MJ around the time probably was married. And when they asked, was so-and-so married? She's like, no, he wasn't married. He wasn't married at that point in time. So I don't know. Okay. I just feel like this is what folks were saying. And I wish if anyone is ever asking you about someone who hit on you before now, don't bring up someone who was with somebody at that time, because you kind of outing them, and that ain't fair to the woman he's with. Okay, that's my thing. That's my thing. Yeah, Kandi was asked to, and Kandi brought up how it was Gerald Levert, because she dated Gerald Levert. So, was it Shaq? Whew. But was Shaq ever the king of the NBA? I feel like when people speak on the king of NBA, for her age range, it's LeBron. And someone said he posted 2 days before. The clip that came out before the show aired. That's my point. The clip was out before Sunday's show aired. His response came out before the show aired as well. Scottie Pippen, Dwayne Wade. Y'all said MJ got divorced in 06. It was LeBron. Brian don't play that mess. Look, I would never, if someone said who was whatever, I would never say anyone's name who I know for a fact has a wife right now, and they were like dating at that point in time. Right, and Kenya gave it away when Kenya said LeBron, when said Laquan. So I'm like, that's where we're getting from who she was alluding to, because they bleeped out the name she was saying. Could it be not? I would believe Carmelo. I would absolutely believe Carmelo, but also Carmelo has never been the king of the NBA. He has no titles. I don't think he has. Okay. I think it was LeBron, and I bet Savannah knew. Honey, this is my point right here, Miss Noel. There's only one king, King James. She knew what she was alluding to, and that's my point. Even if it wasn't him, she was alluding to it being him. Because no one calls anyone the same way they refer to Kobe as, Mamba. Like, I think every athlete in their own way has a moniker for them that people use to mention them. And everyone uses King James as a reference to King James, to LeBron James. Is my point. Okay. But let's move on to my last story. Okay. And that is shade being thrown with the ladies of Love and Marriage Hunts of the Ville. Okay. Now, y'all know Carlos King has his, after show thing that comes on. And this past weekend, he had Tisha on there. He had Destiny on there. He also had Winter on there, but Winter didn't do much. And in my opinion, I feel like Tisha and Destiny for sure has made the definite decision to be a dynamic duo against Mel. And this is in no way, shape, or form, in defense of whoever. But I am a loyal person who feel like if we were friends, it's just something that I would not even insinuate once we don't look cool. I'll leave you be, leave me be, and that's it. Okay, that's it. But I want y'all to listen to Tisha and Destiny speak on Mel. Carlos was first asking Tisha about Kiki and how Kiki came on the show. And then asking Destiny about, her, Mel's friendship, and the money that Mel told us that she gave that lady.
How did you find out that Kiki was filming on the show this season?
She said Melody called her because they have a mutual friend, and her friend was like, you should try to get Kiki on the show because I know she want to be a part of the show. Like, she has never been on the show before, but okay. So yeah, she said Mel called her and said, I would love for you to be an additional cast member on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Well, friendship doesn't conquer all. So if you saw on the first episode of the Nightcap, Melody made a comment that she saw a utility bill on your door and that she gave you upwards of $6,000. Is that true?
When she gave me the money, let's be clear, it wasn't all at once. She texted me and said, check your PayPal. And I checked my PayPal and it was $1,000 in there. I'm like, oh my God, don't know. She was like, keep it, whatever. I sent her a voice note saying thank you, and I was like emotional, right? And so then after that, I was in a custody battle with my son, and I had paid for attorneys over and over again. And Melody PayPal me again, being a great friend, saying, hey, this is for your attorneys, because I know what you're dealing with trying to fight for your son, right? And then the last part would be the sponsorship.
Do you feel like it was messy of Melody to share that with the world?
I feel like it was the lowest of lows. I want to be clear about the friendship, because for me, Melody and I both know where the bodies are buried. I just choose to not tell where hers are.
And by bodies, do you mean male bodies?
Oh, I just said we know where the bodies are buried.
And speaking of lows, Melody said that your father is in her DMs. Did you know that?
She's excited about getting attention from an older man, then she can have it. I mean, everybody in the world sees her nipples, so he's like, he's trying to shoot his shot. Okay? He's never discussed Melody with me, but he's a single man and he can do whatever he wants to do.
Can he do Melody?
Oh. Listen, Van wanted Mark, she may want my dad, who knows? Just saying it. They like to spread it wide and bust it. They like to what?
Okay.
So, the fact that, let's handle things one at a time. Destiny, who was saying that, Mel said how much she gave her was the lowest of lows. I feel like Destiny, in my opinion, brought up things about her and Mel's friendship that Mel was responding to. And I think Carlos asked Mel how much she gave, and Mel answered. So what makes me aggravated is Carlos is kind of also stirring the pot too, asking them questions, and then, they answering or whatever, and it's causing more, tension than anything else. So that too was kind of bullshit. I feel like Mel saying how much money she gave at that point in time was because Mel was tired of what was being said about her. I'm not saying it's right, wrong, or indifferent. What I'm saying is when we are clearly not friends anymore and you are saying how bad of a person I am, that was her way of responding. That is what it was, okay? But I feel like Carlos is asking them questions that he know will cause tension, in my opinion. Now let's get over, not only that, when she then made the comment that me and Mel both know where the bodies are buried. And when Carlos then said, do you mean men bodies? And Destiny took a drink and just repeat, we know. And I'm like, again, to allude to your friend around here doing messy coochie shit or whatever, it's crazy to me. And I don't like it. I don't think anybody who used to be friends should ever say those kind of things about each other. But yeah, Destiny was doing press about how bad Mel was. And I know that because she did an interview with us. And then after our interview, she did a whole lot of other ones as well, where she was saying how bad Mel was. And I feel like Carlos asking certain questions based on the interviews that Destiny had did and Mel was replying to was stirring the pot. Okay. Thank you, Summer, for the super chat. Hey, thank you very much. Okay. And I feel like that's the part that I don't like. Okay. Don't be alluding to your friend or someone who was your friend. Like you know her dirty deeds and she ain't clean. I don't like that. Like I don't think if y'all ain't friends no more, leave it at that. Okay. And for me to then see Tisha bring up, well, Mel, wanting attention from older man that's on her, all the people have not seen her nipples. And I'm like, for her, when Mel said that her father was DMing Mel, that titty thing hadn't even happened yet. Mel boobs popped out at the fight that happened over the weekend. So you're putting two things together that didn't even happen. You know what I'm saying? You can't make it seem as if your father saw her titties and then hit her up. No, that already happened. So Tisha was being shady and being, to me, an asshole. Also, for her to then say, well, Mel mama wanted the brother Mark, so Mel may want my daddy. I'm just like, and then the cackling and the laughing between Destiny and Tisha, to me, shows me that in that hotel room at the reunion, they were for sure talking shit about Mel. Because again, when you are really friends with somebody, you do not act this way when a friendship breaks up. Yeah, she was teasing Mel about Mel's boobs popping out when she was running after Martell in the fight. Because the raw footage of Mel running that a lot of us made sure to not post. Mel was running because she was running with her phone. You could see her boobs that pop out of her top. That just happened last week. Well, I think it was Memorial Day weekend. Mel said like 2 weeks or 2 or 3 weeks prior that the daddy had been DMing her. So again, it's the messiness of it all. And my thing is like when you are not friends with somebody, you still do not take joy and excitement in talking about them in a shady, negative way if you were ever truly friends. And I think at first we did see Mel and Destiny just speaking about how they were at odds or whatever, and both of them seeing things different ways. But truthfully, we never have seen Mel talk about Destiny in a shady way. Now, she talked about teaching a shady way, but not Destiny. And so for me to see Destiny and Tisha have this like laughy, giggly, I'm like, they was for sure talking shit in the hotel room. For sure. And that's why this show was kind of crazy. And yes, Miss Van is single. So even Tisha bringing up Mel mama and saying, well, she wanted Mark. Yeah, but Marcus and Miss Van were both single. In my opinion. Okay, I forgot I'm not even on camera. In my opinion. So I felt like this was the messiest shit ever because they're teaming up against Mel because they both don't like her. And I think Mel has been alluding to that the whole time. And Mel and Destiny having issues is one thing. Mel and Destiny, Mel and Tisha having issues is one thing. But for them two to kind of be laughing, cackling, and joking, I'm like, that's why, in my opinion, Mel saying, she started moving different. Because look how Destiny's now acting about all of it. And then to say, oh, Mel, it was the worst of the worst for her to say that she gave her $6,000. Well, you said I was a bad friend. You were dogging me already. So how was me defending myself making me the bad friend? I'm just wondering. And that's how you truly know how a friendship is. Because I had no issue with both either Destiny or Mel just saying we ain't rocking no more. And that's what it is. But in my opinion, I haven't really seen Mel speak negatively about Destiny. Even when Destiny was getting was fussing with Stormy at the Galentine Day event, she still went and checked on Destiny. When Destiny walked away from the conversation with Stormy at Jalen's housewarming party, Mel again checked on Destiny. That's something like, Destiny trying to make it seem as if Mel's the villain, and it's honestly her. It's really her. Because when friendships ending should not make you enemies. Friendships ending should not also make you laugh and giggle and chit chat with someone else who does not like your old friend, as if it's funny. And that's what I don't like. I don't mind shade at all, but it's crazy to me for women to then kind of basically call Mel a hoe. Tisha said, they, meaning Mel and her mama, like to open their legs and spread it wide. Who says that? And then Carlos laughing about it is what's crazy. It's insane. Giggle. They're teaming up against Mel because they don't like her. And I'm like, well, that's on them. And so, in my opinion, whatever Mel says back in retaliation is warranted. Because you would not call my mama a hoe. You would not insinuate my mom was out here fucking your brother-in-law. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Or Destiny alluding to, I know where male bodies are buried. It's crazy. But I can see this show going downhill. Mainly because it's too much drama that's not being contained. People who don't have shit going in real life within their business is willing to do and say whatever because they need the show. And it's crazy that, Mel could probably leave the show and still have her businesses and do something else. I don't think the show would survive if it was just the Scotts. I don't. Because I was tired of this week's episode, and it was on bullshit in my opinion. So Carlos has become the Black Andy. Tisha forgot her mama in that number too, because Wanda said her pop said she pops her puss. Right. Wanda admitted to selling cooch. But that bring up Martha cheating, and Tisha would cry in the car, in the house, in the driveway, at all. Mel needs to get off. I just saw somebody else said, I think Mel is set up to leave. I do. Mel, I believe it, because Mel rarely even comments on the show. She really promotes the show. Mel has gotten to a point where she don't really need the show. Like, she on it, and it's money in this promotion, which is fine. But I can see Mel being less and less involved with, because she's the EP, so Mel getting paid anyway. But no one around here is really wanting to be involved in a show that was supposed to be about friends and family working on businesses, and now you have an after show where you are gaslighting the drama of the women on the show. That's what's crazy. It makes no sense at all. And it's not, and I feel like, you had Mel on the week before, and to bring up what Mel said, knowing it'll get messier and messier, to ask certain questions to get messier. Carlos is flaming the flames. I'm sorry, fanning the flames with bullshit. Thank you for the super chat, Summer. Thank you so much. I see all the love faces around here. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. The show dropped its original premise, love. It did. And that's why when Stormy came on and Stormy said, I'm the show, because I'm really about me, my husband, my business, my child. That's what it is. But I think, the show is kind of feeding into the foolishness. And the fact that this season, I think Mel is no longer taking the high road. She gonna burn some shit down. I think she may burn some shit down and then leave. And if it's just a Scott show, we not gonna watch. Look. No, we're not gonna do that. Not at all. Not gonna happen. Can't do it. No, ma'am. Okay. And they have yet to show her business. Stormy kept saying, and I think that's why some folks don't like Stormy, because they think she came in as this male sidekick. And Stormy said her own words, like, they did not introduce me. So people don't know really who I am and what I have going on at all. And that's true. Carlos wants the show to be Housewives of Atlanta of Roseville. I agree. I need Mel and Martell to come guns blazing on the reunion. This is what's gonna happen. This is what I hope it will happen. Mel and Martell, separate, still divorced, will for sure. Okay, Keisha. I'm like, what? I see Keisha got him out. Whoever Jason. Hold on, let me block this person. Hold on, y'all. Because I had to, because I can take people out like entirely. So they should be done. But I feel like if Mel and Martell just partner up, okay, if they just partner up, I'm going to make this a subscriber on the chat, y'all. So hold on 1 second. If Mel and Martell partner up next season, it will for sure send everybody on the whoop, because Martell and Mel on the same page will for sure stop everybody else's bag, in my opinion. I feel like they would know how to shut everybody down, okay, completely down, and they would not be able to handle them too. I think the reason the show kind of got a little bit crazy is because I had to put on subscriber only one, because it was honey, I can't have that. Okay, I have seen craziness in the chat with bots, and I'm like, get your ass out of here. So that way, if they do come back in, I can get them out. But thanks to the mods who are handling those comments of those bots, girl, I don't know. And I ain't playing them games. So, as I was saying, if Mel and Martell team up, they would definitely take down the Scotts. I think the thing is, yes, honey, because I'm like, what the? So I had to look and see, what was going on, and I'm like, and I know it's hard for y'all to keep putting people on timeout and shit, but I'm like, I could just take it out. But thank God we got the mods up in here. So yeah. But I think the worst thing that happened was when Martell and Mel broke up, it kind of left stuff open for them to have to choose sides. And so it made the Scotts stronger, in my opinion. And now that Destiny is also on their side too, she teaming up. But if Mel and Martell, Stormy, Kiki be the four horsemen, and they really only got to get at Tisha and Marceau. Destiny is really an afterthought because she don't bring much to the table, in my opinion. And that's no diss to Destiny, but I feel like because we don't see much of her storyline, the only support she really has is Tisha. and Tisha backed down when pushed in the corner. And if Mel go full force at Tisha, that will shut Tisha down. It really, really would. So I really want them to stop holding back. I'm happy that this season Mel is like no longer sitting back and just chilling. And I feel like at the reunion, it's gonna be crazy because they're currently filming the season right now, and we don't know if this is season like B or if it's a whole new season. But all I know is whatever's filmed after this time right here of shit being said right here will be amazing because Mel and Martell will go full force at it. Even Stormy, it'll force everyone to be tough and it not really be about mess, but about standing up for what's going on. And then hopefully the next season, it'll be more about friendship, business, and whatever else. But I do feel like someone needs to put Tisha Mama and Tisha and they got it in place. Period. Okay? Period. Okay? Could you imagine a full show and they're screaming live that they will go? No, it'll be crazy. Absolutely fucking insane. And we don't want that. We don't want that at all. Okay? Not at the all. But anyway, y'all, I'm basically done. Okay? I did not have anything else I wanted to bring up. Today we've been on here for over 2 hours, honey. Whew. Jesus. Okay. Team too much. At first I was going to show some fashion stuff because I had it saved, but I don't want to because it's already after 11 o'clock. I want to end it here. But I hope y'all had a good time tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed your time here with me and everything or whatever. Again, I'll be live tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow, late afternoon in the evening to do Housewives of Atlanta, Basketball Wives, and also do couples therapy, couples retreat. However, I don't know what time I'm doing just yet. I have not watched the shows yet, so that'll be sometime tomorrow. I'm happy I had a good time. You know what I'm saying? Look, I love doing my lives. You okay, Norris? No, you are perfectly fine. I love you. Look, y'all know I don't be caring that much. Miller Martell team up, air out all that, right? Air all the asses out. You know, do it all. Okay, do it all. That's not nice. Don't do that. Stop. Sorry, y'all. That was inappropriate. I did not mean to do that. But just air their asses out is what I'm saying. Okay. But again, thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all had a fun time here, okay? And my gossip chat live, okay? The next one probably won't be until this weekend. But we shall see because if some pop up, I'm gonna be popping on here so I can talk about it. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. To follow me on IG and Twitter at JayLeesCorner, okay? At JayLees. Look, I post funny shit all the time. Okay, look, let me show y'all my IG. Let me share. Well, first of all, I was gonna show y'all my sage stuff. Oh, I did want to show. Oh, let me mute myself so y'all can hear Nick Cannon say how he did not know he had a big dick. Okay, let me get it on.
Packing or whatever like that, because I'm never really seen other people's dicks.
You don't watch porn?
Not really, not like that. But I'm not measuring dicks if I ever see it. So I'm thinking I'm good. Like I said, being a kid, I probably was like, my first sexual experience was like 13. So, and I was a little dude.
How tall are you now?
6 foot, 6'1".
Okay.
I'll take 6 foot. I was small though, all through high school. I was like 5'2", 5'3". So in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm probably a little guy. Like I don't have giant hands, or I always had like my feet were big, but I was always a little dude. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, this is what I got to work with. I'm cool with it. And then
all along you was a tripod.
But then I'm like, I'm not. Are these girls lying because they like talking like, oh,
it's so huge. Yeah, dick cannon.
And then as I got it, I'm like, oh, okay. And then I was told, I don't know how true this is, because like it's all about how you work it or what you do. Like I was told probably because I was quite sexual and probably, you know, in touch with myself as a young man quite a bit.
He
That
was
was like
tugging it.
that helps with how
The pleasure is produced.
Yeah. And
so you think masturbating makes your dick grow?
I've heard that. As
really?
if you start, there's
you know how many guys about to be masturbating after this episode?
This is why I believe that's a true thing, Angela.
Tuggy, tuggy, tuggy.
I just learned that I'm supposedly
Nick be lying. Okay, Nick be lying. Okay, lying and fibbing and on bullshit. Okay, now look, I am happy that Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock may team up for a joint comedy show in September. I want to see it. I want to go. Okay, right. Nick advertised this stuff. Absolutely, and I don't like it. Okay, Nick be lying, but I do want to see this. I hope this is true. I really, this will be epic. Okay, it'll be funny. I want to see it. Okay, I also want I be saving fashion stuff. I love this look from Tracy Ellis Ross. Okay, I say that show y'all because I thought it was beautiful. Okay, I also saved Cardi B pictures. Okay, out here just banging that thing. Okay, just banging that thing. Okay, just bang. Now her face look different now. Cardi face look different. I ain't gonna, it is what it is. Okay, I love Mary J. Blige look. Okay, come on, auntie. But no, it's not mine. We are, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, looking good. Okay, in the shorts, and the purse, and the bun, and the hair, and the bang. Okay, and the bang. Okay, so again, I be saving stuff to come to y'all and show y'all, but I just hadn't yet. Okay, even Chloe, looking cute. I love the heels. I love her hair, giving face. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So I be trying to come to y'all with other stuff, but I don't be having time to get it done. And even Tammy, who was at the awards, the MTV Movie Awards or whatever, looking cute. Looking cute. Okay. So that was other things I was going to bring y'all, but did not have time. But we just went through it a little bit. Okay. But now I'm going to really end it. I really want y'all to have a good rest of y'all nights. Or whatever. As I said before, please, I hope you had a good time. I'm trying to make sure that I am entertaining y'all in these lives because we'll be on here for so long sometimes. And so, a good time should be had by all, okay? Do not forget to like the video and also hit that share button, okay, to share me with those who you love or who you don't like. I don't know. I don't know who y'all follow. But either way, go share me with whoever you follow, okay? That is always great to do. I will be back tomorrow sometime, late afternoon or late evening, for the live for Housewives of Atlanta, Basketball Wives, and VH1's Couples Retreats. Okay, but I love you all. Blessings. I wish everybody peace and blessings, light, love, positivity. Give somebody a hug today. Give someone a hug or a kiss. I don't know, but make somebody feel loved. Okay, but other than that, I gotta go. Love you all. Peace.